In early 2012, a video was uploaded to YouTube, one that was never even meant to see the light of day. It was recorded by two friends who had been camping and exploring Boggley Creek, just outside Sydney. While hiking along the coastline, they noticed something strange washed up on the shore. What they discovered next, I'll just let you see for yourself.
Dead person.
Holy shit.
Des?
A dead body, clearly hidden beneath seaweed and tucked behind the rocks, is uncovered. I won't go into much more detail here, as this case is likely too sensitive to fully cover on YouTube. But if you want to learn more, you can look into it yourself. Still, this remains, without a doubt, one of the most chilling and unexpected things ever captured and uploaded to the platform. Before we get into the next clip, if you're enjoying the video so far, please take a second to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Only about 10% of viewers are actually subscribed, and it really helps my small channel grow. I seriously appreciate all of you. Alright, let's get into the next clip. What happens in this next video is still something I honestly can't explain. YouTuber The Men's Life, who's well known in the camping and urbex community, decided to try out the popular app Randonautica. The coordinates it gave him led to a nearby forest, where he'd previously come across an old abandoned cabin. Now, that alone isn't too strange. But as he makes his way deeper into the woods, the atmosphere starts to change, and fast.
What the was that? I was in the middle of a cinematic. What the hell was that? That came from in the forest. Something doesn't feel right. Something feels really off. The hell? This is weird. I kind of feel like I get the sense that people come here and do really weird things. Oh my god. The hell was that? I straight up heard movement behind me. I think someone's down there. Like right over there.
Strange noises can be heard coming from somewhere in the distance. In a forest this size, that's not entirely unusual, but Men's clearly starts to feel uneasy. And it's right around then that things take a turn.
I think there's one individual here somewhere. I don't get the sense that there's many, but I get the sense that there's like at least one. I don't see anybody. Oh shit! Oh, oh, oh shit. They just noticed me. They just noticed me. Okay, okay. I don't know if they're coming. I don't know if they're coming.
After a sharp whistle echoes through the trees, he bolts, diving behind cover and trying to stay hidden. But whoever was out there wasn't done with him yet.
So whoever did that is just down the path. What the f? Oh. Okay. I gotta get the f out of here. Sorry for all the cuts, guys. This camera keeps shutting off. Battery's getting low. It's been about 5 minutes and I haven't heard him at all. God, I'm so on edge right now. Whoever that was is literally down there. I'm like hearing walking like over there and all of that. Oh my God. I'm gonna leave this recording for a bit. I straight up don't think I can leave at all. Because I don't know if he's like waiting right down there. But just in case he comes walking down this way, I got a little bit of a ditch to really hide under. Oh my God. Okay. My instincts were seriously right. I knew there was someone here. Okay. Oh. What the fuck? What the f? Okay. Okay.
Someone is clearly searching for Menz, moving through the trees slowly, deliberately. Thankfully, Menz manages to stay hidden, and after what felt like forever, he finally builds up the courage to leave, and somehow makes it out. But what that person's intentions were out there in the woods that night, I don't even want to imagine. Exploring with Owen is an up-and-coming YouTuber in the camping and urbex community. In the fall of 2024, he uploaded his very first solo camping video, and what happened next, you really have to see for yourself. At first, Owen is just setting up his tent, preparing for a full 24 hours out in the woods alone. Everything seems normal. He's talking about his air mattress, making casual conversation with the camera. But then, the vibe suddenly shifts.
Once I lay down and my weight disperses, it's... Is that a gunshot? But once I lay down and my weight disperses, it's... Is that a gunshot? I literally think I just heard a gunshot. I don't know if that picked up on camera. I hope it did. Bro, I don't want this to be a scary video. It was just supposed to be solo camping. But anyways, what I was gonna say is that once I lay down and my weight disperses, it's just fine. But I'd like to mention, this is literally my first time tenting in the woods, and I'm also alone. The only time I've ever been tenting is like outside of my house, and it's been with friends. So this is really new to me, and I'm kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I really hope I didn't come underprepared.
A loud bang, possibly a gunshot, echoes in the distance. Owen stays surprisingly calm, brushing it off and continuing with his camp like nothing happened. But what he didn't realize was that this sound was just the beginning of a much creepier night.
Guys, I just woke up. It's like 2 a.m. and I just heard footsteps outside of the tent. Literally woke me up. It was so loud. They went away though. I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to go out and check, but I'm kind of scared too. think I'm gonna go out and check. I might just walk around and look at the area. It is so dark out. Look at this, guys. I can't even see a thing on camera. It's so dark. Let me see if my phone flashlight's better. I think it's a little better. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely better. I'm just gonna use my phone flashlight. You know what? I'll use both. Here's my bike. The footsteps came from like over here. They sounded like it was right here. My tent is right there. Guys, look at this. There's something floating right here. Look at that. That's cool. Whoa. Whoa, there's a moth attacking me. It's attacking my light. Yeah, I really don't know. Wait, guys, what is this? There's some sort of marking on the tree. It's kind of creepy. I wonder what that's for. It's so creepy over this way. I'm gonna just walk around for a minute though, I guess. I don't know, man. This is really scary alone. Alright, since I figured out there's nothing out here, I'm just gonna go back in. Alright, well, now that I know that there's nothing out there, I'm gonna try to go back to bed. First though, I'm gonna reinflate my air mattress, because this thing is like dead flat. I'm literally sitting on the ground right now. But I'll pick up the camera if anything else happens, but we'll see you guys tomorrow if not.
Later on, Owen reports hearing footsteps right outside his tent. He steps out to check, but nothing's there. At this point, you might be thinking this is just another fake scare. But then, this happens.
Hello? I'm not sleeping here. I am not sleeping here. I'm shaking so bad. I'm packing my stuff and I'm getting out of here. I legit forgot I was recording that. I'm shaking so bad. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. Am I still recording?
This time, the camera clearly picks up the sound of footsteps. You can hear them approaching. Owen rushes out again, but once more, there's no one in sight. Shaken and visibly disturbed, he makes the call to pack up immediately. He even leaves his tent behind and bikes home in the middle of the night. Luckily, Owen made it home safely. But who or what was out there with him that night still remains a mystery. Once again, the forest proves it's not always as peaceful as it seems. Safety Third is a YouTuber known for exploring forests, abandoned buildings, and underground locations. Most of his videos have a calm, peaceful vibe. Usually just him talking to the camera, walking through remote places, and explaining what's going on. And that was also the case in this video. At least, at first. He was on a solo scouting trip, looking for abandoned mines in the Daniel Boone National Forest. Early in the video, he comes across a collapsed mine entrance. But as he ventures deeper into the forest, he stumbles across a much larger mine. And that's when something eerie happens.
It looks like we're missing a good one. Good grief, y'all. Yeah, we're missing a real good one. Look at that. I don't think these are like very old at all. That's a pretty high coal seam too. And it's dry. What the freak?
A loud, unsettling scream echoes through the trees. The uploader, clearly shaken, starts walking again. This time, with a bit more urgency. In the video description, he mentions that he was miles away from any road or trail, completely isolated, which makes the sound even more disturbing. To this day, he has no idea what or who made that noise. And honestly, neither do I. Not scared yet? What happens in the next video shouldn't even be online. Click it now.